we didn't create the new options menu just yet. We were still working with it, but we're pretty close. So let me see what we called it again. So we have our key bindings UI, then we have our options menu, but I don't think we called it an options menu. Let's see. Oh, we did. Cool. No, what is this? I think we called it like container, margin container. Yeah, so this is gonna be our new menu. So it looks a little weird in the scene, but once we instance everything, you can see we have our controls here. We can scroll through it. I guess what we'll want to do is every time you click one of these buttons, we'll switch between menus, or we'll create a new scene here. So what I'm going to do now is we're actually going to call this options menu. We'll save that, and we're going to rename this to options menu. And I'm just going to say 2, because this is our new version of it. Let's go to options menu 2. Oops. And we're just going to throw this into the UI. And then what we're going to do is we're going to create a new script. And in our script, we'll iterate through the VBox container. The VBox container is going to have like all of our main buttons. So like all of these buttons right here. Hey, how's it going, Chef? You haven't seen my streams in a while because I haven't been streaming. Actually, it's been this is the first time I'm streaming. I think in the past 2 weeks, or no, sorry, past week. Let me see. When was the last time I streamed? Technically, the last time I streamed was this morning. But yeah, the last time I streamed was on the 15th. So that was Tuesday of last week. But yeah, we're back at it. How difficult is it to set up the basics of input changing? It's actually not too difficult. I thought it was going to be a lot harder. It took me like maybe 3 to 4 hours. Honestly, I'm trying to make this as dynamic as possible. So if you want, after I'm done with it, I could send it to you. But it's pretty easy. Like, all it is this key bindings scene. And I have a global scene. Basically, I just iterate through a config file. It grabs all of those values. It puts it into a dictionary. And then when you press a button, I check for input after you press the button, and then it magically works. But yeah, if you want to DM me, I can send you all the code for it. There's also some resources that I could send you, like a YouTube video that I followed, but I think the YouTube video was pretty good, but I think I've expanded on it since then for like multiple inputs and stuff like that. I mean, you can see it right here. There's like different inputs that we can manipulate here, and I could keep adding to this. You know, this is just one and 2, but we can add 3, 4, as many as we want. It does look a little weird right here. I'm still working on updating the UI itself. So yeah, you can see it kind of looks a little strange at the moment, but we'll fix that with time. Hey, how's it going, Moonstriker? Welcome. It's going pretty well. Can't complain. I'm trying to get our Kickstarter done in the next like 15 to 20 days. I'm not sure how realistic that is, but we'll see how it goes. Right now, I'm honestly just streaming. Like, I was planning on releasing the game the way it is, but I actually feel like polishing this game as much as possible would be a good idea for me. I tried creating inputs at runtime, but I was just experimenting with the engine. That was a while ago. Yeah, that's actually what I do with my inputs right now. I don't think I actually have anything by default. So if we look at my input map, you'll see here I have up, down, left, right. Like, all of these don't exist until the global scene runs. So I have a global singleton. And then in our ready function is basically when I set the game binds. But yeah. So what are we trying to do now? I already forgot. We had to add this options menu to our game. So at the moment we're opening up our old options menu, but right now this doesn't even work. So we're gonna copy some code, and honestly, it gives us a chance to like optimize our options menu, because I think our options menu is kind of all over the place. This is actually a fully blown out or like fully customizable options menu. So we're going to actually replace. Actually, I don't know yet, because we can basically use this options menu to replace our escape menu. So this is our escape menu at the moment. And we could basically make it look like this. No, I think we'll keep this the way it is. And when you click on options, options will get rid of this scene and we'll open up this one instead of what we have here, which is just a worser version. So let's go into options, or let's go into our escape menu. Let's look at options. And in our options, are we already releasing a signal here? On options pressed, add child, options UI node, option UI node. So let's change our UI node. Options menu. Where is that? That's right here. Let's change it to options menu 2. Or, is that what it's called? Options menu. There we go. Let's see how it runs. You're making the action names too. I see. You're decoupling your code using custom resources. What does that entail? Alright, so we can see here our button shows up, but for some reason, we have a scroll bar and you can actually see there's something here, but I guess what we did in options menu 2, actually that's very strange that the keybindings UI is here, but once we instance it, nothing shows up. I'm not entirely sure why, because if I were to press F6 right now, we can see everything here. Let's see what happens if we... Oh, you know what it is? I think... Let me see something. No, it shouldn't be a problem. Let me just look at our ready function. Let's just print. Oops. We are here. Oh, I see. So right now, or like previously, your UI and the player, or the player and the ship did depend on each other, but now what you're doing is you're removing that dependency. And we are here. Let's see. Wait, oops. Oh yeah, this is right. Let's go back into our escape menu. Let's just run it here. It might actually crash here. No, it didn't crash. But yeah, what's going on here? Why are we not seeing anything in our little section here? Let me try adding a label. Scroll container. maybe we had to expand our options menu. Actually, it wouldn't matter too much for this B box. Yeah, we should still be seeing it. Let me see. I see. Yeah, it's so weird. Nothing shows up in here. We see the scroll bar though, so I mean that's a good. I don't know if that's a good sign. Um, let's try. Let's try deleting this for now. And inside, let's just grab like a. I don't know. Just grab a label. And in this label, let's just say 1, 2, 3. Run our escape menu again. All right, Moonstriker, no problem. Happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, very strange. Although. It's so weird because when we instance this, we're able to see it. There is a refresh queue button though. Maybe we can use that. I forgot what it's called though. Let me look at our options menu. No, not our options menu. Our key bindings UI. I think we set something up originally. Oh crap! I deleted it too. There's like a refresh queue or something like that. Let's see if I can find it online really quick. Go refresh queue. It probably would have helped if I like watched a tutorial on this as well, because I'm kind of just winging it at the moment. UI stuff is always a headache. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a headache until I started working with like containers and stuff, and that was because someone in my morning stream or my earlier stream, they were helping me out. They were like telling me like how to do all of this kind of stuff. So they helped me build a lot of it at the moment, but now it's kind of like up to me to figure out the rest of it, and it's basically done. It's just figuring out how to, or like figuring out the minor issues with it. What exactly am I trying to do? So it already works. Like this is the keyboard bindings UI, or actually, wait, no, not this one. Where is it? This one right here. So this is our UI. You can see here we can change everything, and it's all organized. If I were to add more buttons, it would work the same way. And then right now we're adding it to our options menu. So basically, if you clicked on key bindings, it would that menu that I just showed you, this one right here, would show up in this little section right here. But then once we instance it, it seems to disappear. But if I were to put it in this scene, it seems like it's fine. So that's the part that's like I guess I'm not understanding, but I know there's something related to here. Let me see if we can find it in the docs. We go into our container. What's the size of the child container? I'm using flags. at the moment, so it's like the full size right here. You might not be able to see it. Just give me 1 second. What the hell are these called again? V-box container and H-box container. H-box container. Well, I think it's actually going to be a container that has this. Yeah. Let's get our container. Q-sort, that's what we wanted to do. Q resort of the contained children. This automatically, but can be okay. Yeah. So Q sort is what we want to run. So we'll run this. I believe this is for containers. So we're going to have to run this somewhere. Is this a container? No, we'll run it in this panel container here. Let me see. Panel container. Yeah, key sort. Okay. So let's go back here. And in our options menu, I guess in our ready function, we could run it. We'll just say, for now, I think every time we click on a button, we'll probably want to Q sort this. Let's see. Let's see if this fixes anything. A scroll container immediate child should be a container if you didn't already know. Oh, okay. So yeah, it shouldn't be a label. Oh wait. So maybe that was our issue. Maybe our let me look at our options menu. Our option or our key bindings UI. Yeah, it is a container. It's a vertical container. Yeah, it's so strange. I mean, we're using a label, so maybe that's what's messing us up. Let's delete this. And we'll put the original scene that we wanted, which was a our key binds UI. So if we left it like this, you have a label there. So yeah, we changed it from a label to a V-box container. And yeah, so it's weird because if I instance it here, it's perfectly fine. You can see all of the buttons. We're not expanding on them just yet, but yeah, you can see that it's here. Is the option menu a child of something? The options menu is a control node. And how's it going, Stewie? Stewie was the guy who was helping me with the UI. Is the option menu a child of something? So honestly, I might just rewrite this whole thing. Okay, so in the escape menu, this is the escape menu. I click on options. What happens when I click on options is we just add an instance of the of that new of this right here, this options menu. And I mean, we don't have this just yet. And disable buttons, what's that do again? Oh yeah, that's fine. Where is it added? It's added to the control node. So as an option of this control node, it just gets added here. This is the 2D view. Oh. Like that? Oh, Right. But why would it show some, like, it still show the other... Oh, there we go. Crazy Stewie saves the day again. But I'm wondering why it showed these buttons here, but it didn't show this. Min size. I see. About the canvas layer, I usually make it my root UI node. So I mean, in the option, like right now it's a controls node, but like in our main scene, you can see here I have the UI canvas, and that's usually where I put like all the random stuff. So the escape menu is right here as a control node, but I guess I could put, instead of making a control node, I could put hey, what's it called? A container there instead. Or just leave it like this. Just a node. I see. If visible. Visible doesn't work for regular nodes? Or is it? Oh, it's probably something else, right? I see. So is there any issues with keeping it as a control? Alright, then I'll probably just keep it as that. We might just rewrite all of this too at some point. Oh wait, is this the right one? Yeah, control. What did we do again? Alrighty, there we go. And yeah, it's the same thing. Trying to think. CUI does look a little whack at the moment, but we'll fix that with time. Oh wait, what is this? A panel or a container? Oh wait, we already have our panel container set. Why? Oh, it's a margin. It's a margin container. Oh, so we can't edit the margin container. So we'll do. Let me see if we can do this. Oh, it might not work for the HBox either. You can add a panel container as a child of the margin container, or the other way around. All right, yeah, that's kind. I think that's what I want to do. And should I put all of these as a child of a child of the panel container, or should I just leave it like that? Okay. Oh yeah. Now it works. Okay. I don't think we need this anymore. There we go. We'll probably want to expand this. So we'll probably do this actually via code, because every time we switch between each of these options here, we're going to create a new instance. Now we can set the margins on the margin container. Which one was that? That was this one, right? So what would I do? I would say, I would mess with them here. Or in the On theme overrides. I see. Okay. I'm probably not going to mess with them just yet. So, what, messing with these themes, these margins will mess with the inside as well? Oh, okay. So if I did like 1,000, it would adjust. Let me try 1,500. Oh, so like this is the minimum, I guess. Alrighty. Damn, I feel like I feel like a boomer trying to, like I'm like my. It's like you. I feel like you guys are like, the kids teaching their grandma how to use the computer at the moment. It looks nice already with the spacing from the edges. Wait. So wait, is this not centered? Is this? Why are we like a few? Yeah, why are we not centered here? Alrighty. So I think these work already. Let me try. Oh no, they don't work. Oh yeah, I remember we were messing around with this in the previous stream. Keybinds type. What the hell is keybinds type? Oh, for the button keybinds. Let me see something. Yeah, we might have gotten rid of that. It seems. Let me see what that was again. Keybind type. Change bind of keybind type. You could use a yield weight for the input, but probably implemented something different already. Yeah, I think it just checks for input already. I don't have to yield or anything like that. What the hell? I forgot how this works. I assume it would be keybinds 1 for this. Oops. Let's just try that. Thanks for the follow, whoever just followed me. I completely ignored it. a love ja or a love ya, whichever one. Thank you, appreciate it, man. Or woman or anything in between. Oh wait, no, it was Dev Muffin. Dev Muffin, thank you. Dev Muffin, how's it going, Dev Muffin? What you up to? So wait, let's see. Button.keybinds type. Why is this not working though? Identifier button 1 is not capitalized. That's why. Yep. Your chats do appear on screen. You're famous now, and you're forever immortalized on the internet as well. Going over to Twitch, this delay is killing me. Yeah, the delay on YouTube is for some reason so slow. Like it's literally like 20 seconds or something like that. Welcome to the present. You were living in the past. Okay, so we press 1 here. Oh, it still doesn't work. Keybinds type up on nil. Get keybinds type. What did we do here? What did we do wrong? Keybinds 1, keybinds 2. Keybind type. Let's look at our button one more time. Jacobius Afterlife. So yeah, the game used to be called Jacob's Afterlife. It might say it somewhere. I don't know where you see Jacob's Afterlife, but yeah, it used to be like that was the first name I ever gave it. I gave the game. But now it is called Memory. Keybind type. What the hell is going on? Oh wait, it's this one right here. So we're grabbing the keybind, which is, yeah, it's this dictionary here. Or maybe it's keybinds. It might be, oh yeah, it is this. Oh, but it's still crashing. No! Invalid, set index up. With value type int. On key. Did we save these? If we go back into our old key bindings, let me see. Keyboard bindings. Yeah, we run this here, so let me just print out what keybinds type is. Or we can just see it right here. Keybinds type. Yeah, so yeah, button.keybind type is equal to keybinds underscore input 1. And that is, yeah, that's this here. So I wonder. And then we set keybinds. You know, what I think we're doing here is we're not updating keybinds input. At least I don't think we do. You see here. Yeah, keybinds input is never updated. So let's do that right here. So as we're iterating through, we're grabbing keybinds input or button value. Yeah, we technically don't need these temp values here. We can honestly just set them here. Not sure why I did it here. TBH. But yeah, let's do it right here. Actually, not here. Here. Hey, how's it going? Bugs are good. I'm actually squashing bugs right now. I'm sorry, man. Intermittently, when I'm saving the project, it will crash, but it saves regardless. Interesting. Yeah, I guess maybe you should report it to the Godot gods. The Godot developers. Yeah, so we'll just iterate through keybinds input 1. Set all of these to that. We could save this over here to this, this to this. And I think that's the only time that we run those. So yeah, now it should work. I'm hoping. Keybinds type is equal to keybinds input 1. Keybinds type is equal to keybinds input 2. Yo, how's it going, Neo? So it is still crashing. What the hell? Let's see, keybinds think. Do we call it keybind type or keybinds? Keybinds type. Right here we wrote keybinds type. Let's look at our button. Yeah, so keybinds type is correct. Button.keybind type is equal to keybinds input 1, which is correct. We get keybinds type, and then the key is equal to this value. Shouldn't complain, but I mean, you could go up to the. I mean, you could report it, right? I remember I reported once to the. I remember there was like a physics bug that I reported, but I don't think they did anything about it. They said they were like, "Yeah, this is an issue, but there's nothing we could do about it just yet." Am I using custom resources anywhere? No. So wait, by custom resources, do you mean like a custom build for something, or like a custom class? A script that extends resource. I see. No, no. It's like a data container. No. I think I remember you mentioning it though. I haven't explored anything around around that now. But maybe I will for like dialogue systems or something like that. So let's just print this out really quick. So it is printing keybinds input underscore 1, which is correct. And then when we grab this, if we were to print this, of our key up, invalid index 1. Is this a... Let's see something. So apparently it's saving as an array. Keybinds input. Keybinds input should be a dictionary. I mean, what we could do here, you say invalid index. What the hell? Says it's null. Okay. Get keybinds type. Oh, you know what it is? Wait a second. That's why. Oh my god. Assuming this will work now. There we go. So this should save if we did everything correctly. There we go. Okay. We're planning a tutorial on it. Oh no, it crashed. Shit. Maybe you should switch back to, are there some major differences between the 4 beta and 5? Alrighty. So yeah, this works perfectly fine, and I think if we were to run this in our escape menu, yeah, we get the full thing working properly. At the moment, actually, what we're gonna do now is we're actually gonna delete this key bindings scene, and we'll leave it. Actually, I wonder if we should leave it here, because the first setting that we have is key binding, so we could leave that there, or we might actually want to push maybe display or sound options, because I think sound is probably something that people are going to manipulate first. Yeah, we'll mess around with these. Right now, I'm gonna save this. So this is key bindings. Save this as controller. Display and sound. We'll add a signal here. Actually, you know what we could do? Instead of adding all of these signals like individually to like all of these pieces of code, we could just iterate through the VBox container, grab the button, and then basically based on the name that we give it, just match it to the scene that we want to make. So let's do that. So let's grab our VBox container. We'll say onReady var VBox container node is equal to and just make sure we grab the right one. I think what we could do is we do this. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll do for button in VBox container node dot get children. We're gonna like connect a bunch of these signals, and then we'll have it run like button pressed, something like that, or like option button pressed, something like that. Let's do connect or button dot connect. I believe it's just pressed to ourself, and we'll say option button pressed, and I think we'll include get name, maybe, or button.get name. Let's just see if this works. Hey, welcome back, Moonstriker. There we go. Okay. So I think we'll do a match statement, and then the match statement will bring out all of the scenes here. So we'll do match button name key bindings controller display and sound. And then we'll need a path to all of these. Right now we only have the key bindings, and yeah, we didn't even do scenes for the controller just yet. So we'll do that later. Once I had an idea to make one game every day, only made one game, I'm thinking about resuming. Do you have any tips on how to make it easier? I've used vanilla.js for it. So I would say, like, honestly, that's a very good strategy, and that's kind of like how I went about it. Although one day for me is a little too much. I guess because feature creep is a thing for most developers, or like the scope of you usually want to make the scope of your game larger than like a 24-hour game. So if you want my advice, this is kind of what I did. One day is fine, but like what I did was I made a game in 2 weeks. This was the strategy like of how I went about it. I made a game in 2 weeks, then I made a game in 2 months, and then I made a game. Well, now I'm working on a game for 2 years. But in between, then I would do game jams and stuff like that. So I think making one game, for me personally, just making a game every single day is too much. But maybe increasing your scope could help. Yeah, the two decades game is gonna. Hopefully, that's not this one. I would love to work on a game for 2 decades. Like, I guess like an MMO. I mean, that's like the dream, I feel like, or like the inner child speaking, making an MMORPG. Yeah, I mean, like the guy who made I always forget the name of the game. Dwarf Fortress. Like I think he's been working on that game for God knows how long. Let me see. How long? It's been in development since 2022. So literally, that's 2 decades. So I'm sure he loves what he does, Like I would love to have like that one project that I just work on forever. Dwarf Fortress. They actually made a new version that they're selling on Steam, or they're in the development process of making the game on Steam here. You've probably seen it. It's pretty famous. This game right here. It's like all ASCII and stuff. Thanks for the follow, Taros. But yeah, they're working on this version now. I've seen some gameplay. It looks pretty cool. I mean, it's very simple. Like there's no animations or anything like that. I mean, the original game was all ASCII. Like, how the hell are you gonna? I don't think I can play it just because it looks so confusing, and the back end is even more confusing. But like, you can see how this game gets complicated really fast. But it's crazy. It's like super in depth. Like it's basically like a simulation game. But like you basically control dwarves and anything could basically happen. Yeah, there are like obscure bugs. And there's like crazy things that can happen. Like a cat could get wet. Like there's this funny example of like a cat getting wet in a puddle of like alcohol, and then the cat licks itself because it needs to get dry, and then the cat gets drunk. So like crazy things like that happens all the time. It's like completely random, and every single dwarf has its own like randomly generated like past or history or like characteristics, traits, stuff like that. It's really cool. I feel like if I ever played this game, I would lose like a year of my life, or maybe even more. I played a lot of RimWorld, which is like, I would say RimWorld is like a dumbed down version of Dwarf Fortress, but I think it's more combat based. But yeah, this is the gameplay of Dwarf Fortress. And you can see there's similarities, except in RimWorld there's more like, I guess their graphics are a little better. It's not even that good, but it is better. But yeah, you like fight against aliens, bandits, and stuff like that. You mine for resources. You can farm. You can like harvest prisoner organs, have slaves and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. I mean, it sounds like I'm a psychopath when I say it sounds pretty cool, but it is really cool. The possibilities are endless in that game. I actually want to stream RimWorld one of these days. I've never actually streamed my gameplay. So yeah, for key bindings, let's get the path for our new key bindings. Var key bindings UI path. And I think we'll just add this as a child for now. Wait, no, we're going to add it to our scroll container. So let's grab a reference to that. And hopefully this does, it actually, I don't know if it'll crash here. I think in our ready function, we're probably just going to add the first button. So, we'll just say, let's just see if it crashes because we do want to make some adjustments. Add child base scroll container. It's not a subclass of the expected argument class. Oh. So yeah, there we go. We do want to expand this a bit though. Let's say, do we want to put it? I mean, wait, let me see something. There we go. Well, we are done with that. Now we have to do it to all of these other buttons. Let's just make sure it works in game. That's weird. The escape menu seems to be set to visible whenever I run this. I must have done something recently. Oh yeah, it works. We can set this to 1, save it, and now if I press 1 and what was it? Oh, 1 and yeah, there we go. Okay. Change that back to W. All right. So the controller is going to be a little different. We are going to copy all of this code here, but yeah, let's see. Key bindings UI. So at the moment, I think let's see what we have it called. Oh, we have it saved in containers for some reason. So yeah, we have controller bindings UI. We'll just leave it here for now. Let's duplicate this one. Call it controller bindings UI. Let's copy this. Delete this at the script. Did I get it working? Yeah, yeah. We already had it working. It's just that we're trying to make the UI look cleaner, and it still doesn't look perfect. But like using this whole using containers now will make the UI look a lot prettier. So yeah, it does work. Yeah, this is the new UI. We're gonna change the theme as well. Right now, it still looks pretty ugly, but I'll do that afterwards. Let's go into our controller, and we already have all the code set up for our controller, but let me see what we did here. So we do add keybind buttons of controller binds 1 and controller binds 2. But instead of saying, let me see. Okay, so instead of adding a keybind button path, or like instead of, yeah, we have to replace this with this scene instead. So we spelled controller wrong. Did we spell? No, we didn't. Never mind. There is a broken mechanic called G-walking. What is G-walking? You know, I kind of want to take a break from Warzone until I get my new PC, because it's actually kind of frustrating that my frame rate is so low. I'll probably still play, but yeah, it frustrates me. Oh, actually, I remember you said you changed some settings that increase your frame rate. I did do some stuff yesterday. So maybe my frame rate will go up. Let's see. I doubt this will work on our first try. Right now, keybinds, we have keybinds input. We do want to update this. When we save it, we want to say that it's equal to our controller input. Let me just look at our global here. Yeah, send me the settings link. I mean, is it settings for the game or is it settings for your PC? Because settings for the game, I already have everything set down to like minimum quality, except for like antialiasing or that's about it. Alrighty. So let's see what we do here. For save settings, we say controller binds. Okay, so honestly, all we have to do here is just say controller binds. Instead of key binds input here. And then we also need to make sure that we're duplicating global dot. We actually don't have to say global dot get keybinds input to, but whatever. We'll say controller binds 2. Just make sure this is all set up properly. We're grabbing the correct button. I'm curious if this will work here. change bind. Let me just look at change bind for our controller. Yeah, it seems like it's the same exact thing. There's only one way to find out if this works, and let's just do it. Var keybind or controller bind. Did we save this already? Controller. We put this in containers. So that's this here. Button value is equal to keybinds index on up. What did we do here? Var keybinds input 1_key. So yeah, there is an issue here. Well, yeah, there is an issue that we don't use up for keybinds too. So we might actually have to use. We might have to have two. Let me see what our original controller like. Controller bindings UI. Oh, it's all bugged here. Yeah, there's no way for us to have two inputs for controller bindings. I think for now, what we'll do. Let's do this. Yeah, we can't iterate through all of these. Oh no, it doesn't work on Linux? I'm surprised. Let me see. I see. Yeah, something might be wrong. But yeah, they are developing the newest version on Steam. Let me see. Dwarf Fortress. Steam. I'd assume that they're building it for Linux as well. Okie dokie. So I'm trying to think what we could do here because I think what we could do is check if the key exists. Dictionary. Yeah, if it has it, I think that's what we could do. What we do if button key binds input to dot has, was it has? Is it free? Oh, nice. I thought they might have charged for it, but oh, they have the classic on Steam. Okay. Okay, so at the moment, this is what we get. This is not what I was expecting. Let's try to figure out what's going on here. Everything is unassigned at the moment. So I think keybinds input dot get controller binds dot duplicate is not working properly. Let me look at global really quick. Controller binds _1. Yeah, it should work. Oh, the Linux store, I see. Yeah, I'm gonna do some research, Neo. I'm not entirely sure what I want, but I've been looking at. Yeah, I could send you a link. There's this like crazy good deal apparently. Let me send it. Hopefully, I don't get. I'm not. I won't post it. I'm just gonna share it. But yeah. There's this on sale right now from Micro Center. I don't know. I don't actually know too much about CPUs, but my friend said that this was a really good deal. Local logical increments. Monstrous. Oh, you texted me the graphic settings. All right, I'll check it out once I'm ready to play. I do want to finish some of this. I'm probably gonna play around 12. It's 10:42 right now. Yeah, what's going on here? We aren't getting any of our key bindings at the moment. We are grabbing the correct controller binds. Keybinds to input is equal to this, and then we set the keybinds type to whatever this is, which is right here, keybinds input 1 or keybinds input 2. Technically, there is an issue here, but we'll ignore that for now. I wonder... Oh, you know what it is? The key is incorrect. So the key, or whatever we change the value, or let me see. Let's look at our controller button here. So yeah, we have this button index. I don't think we ever set any of those button indexes. So let me go back into controller bindings UI. And where do we set our button? Button.key, button.text, button.setG, set OG text. This doesn't look right. If button value does not equal null, button.set OG text. Why did I say OG text? Yeah, there's a huge learning curve for Dwarf Fortress. Like you're basically learning a skill at that point. That's the one reason why I'm like avoiding it, because I feel like it only takes maybe like after an hour I would get consumed, and there's just so much stuff in that game that I would not stop playing. I would literally, I swear, I'd probably lose a year off of my life if I started playing that game. So yeah, set OG text of the text is equal to the button index. That's what we need to do here. So for button, instead of writing button.text is equal to this, we're going to run this instead. Let's copy that. And put it in our controller bindings. This is the correct one, right? Yeah. So we'll comment this out here. We'll comment this out. but we're not using buttons. We're using button 1 and button 2. Button value 1 and button value 2. Hey, how's it going, Titan? Welcome. Oh, and there we go. So up is equal to up. Right now, none of our buttons here are, we never set them to expand. So let's do that really quick. And I have to turn on my Xbox controller. So yeah, there we go. We do have input for this, but honestly, I should, like, for unassigned buttons, I think what I'll do is maybe disable them. That way, like, you can't manipulate them in any way. But let me see something. Let's say if we pressed up, press down, right. Yeah, it works perfectly fine. Let me try one more thing. If we were to save this, saving it should work the same way. Yeah, okay. Titan, for all of you who haven't heard of him before, he's working on, I'd say we're working on similar types of games. I mean, we're working like on a 2D side scroller type of game. And they're both like dark. Like, his game is more on the scary sides of things, or like the horror side of things, but it's like, yeah, we're using like great, like, many of our games share that like grayscale theme. Grayscale games for the win. Yeah. I don't know if it's that we like the theme or that we're not we don't want an extra element to work with. Like, I tried adding color to my game the other day, and it was so it wasn't complicated, but it just didn't look good. So I was just like, you know what? Let me just not do that. Keep it grayscale. It just looked better in grayscale. Yeah, don't tell it. Yeah, it's no, it was done purposefully. All right, so let's go back into our options menu, and in this script right here. Oh yeah, we already added it. And what I think what we also need to do is make sure that we delete the current instance. So we'll make another variable, and we'll call this current panel, or var current. Yeah, we'll call it current panel. Var current panel is equal to null. And then what we'll do here, current panel dot queue_free. You know what we'll do? We'll do it before we match all of this. That way I don't have to keep rewriting it. And what we would want to do here is actually say current panel. Actually, instead of loading all of these or adding them as a child, we'll say current panel is equal to this. not going to keep them all loaded at once. Well, I was thinking, like, sometimes you might only want one of them. Like, I don't think someone's going to go into the settings and load, like... You can have all 4 things as children of the scroll container and just hide. I see. So how would that work? Let's try. I'll just leave this for now. So let's say I have a controller bindings. I have my keyboard or key bindings UI. So I'm hiding one of them. I get this warning here though. Should it not matter? Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. Can I scroll? Let's see again. Yeah, this is what happens if, well, if I show both of them. It just shows the first one. Oh wait, no, it shows both of them. It might mess the scroll size, and I would be able to, technically I'd still be able to click on them though. What happens if they're hidden? The buttons don't exist? Let me see. I mean, I think they're both the same size, if I'm not mistaken. Not if they're invisible, I see. Okay. Yeah, they're both the same size, so I won't be able to tell just yet. But we'll find out for the next one. So let's just do that now. Here, let's just add... Yeah, I technically can still scroll. Just sent you a video. Is it a video that I should watch on stream? I could have 4 scroll containers though. Okay. I'll check it out afterwards. Very curious though. Oh, Chev, I think I've seen this video, but I'll rewatch it. I don't remember much, but I think I remember something along the lines of watching that video. So yeah, we could do multiple scroll containers. Let's delete this. And so hiding it would be the same thing, basically. So then maybe I should have made each of these a scroll container. Like made our key bindings and our controllers, everything a scroll container. All right, let's do it. Scroll container. Okay, is there anything I forgot? Do I have to change some of these things? The layout, is it full rect that I have to do? No, it wasn't full rect. Oh, it was full rect. Okay. So it is full rect. We'll do this for our key bindings as well. And we'll delete all of these. That was our panel key bindings, and then our controller bindings. Oh, we didn't save these names. Whoops. Just delete it for now. Oh, wait. Will this mess with... I don't think it'll mess with any of our scripts here. Yeah. It's funny. You're saying these things as I was doing them. Key, bindings UI, and controller. I'll still grab the current panel, I'm thinking. And we'll just say to like hide whichever one is our current one will hide. That's how the tab container works internally. It just hides the invisible ones. I see. We'll do it this way for now since we already have it set up. So this is all we have. Let's grab, by default, we'll say And there we go. Um, yep. Oh yeah. So we got controller bindings. Now we have to make a display setting. I don't really have too many display settings. And our sound settings. I think that's what we'll work on next. Let's see here. Just close all of this. It's a great price for that bundle. Are you talking about the one that I sent you? Or the one that I showed you? Here, actually, I should have sent it to you as a DM, but maybe you already saw it. Oh yeah, I think I sent it in the in that Discord in our server. Yep. Okie dokie. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna duplicate that scene that we had. Key bindings UI. Call this sound settings UI. So now we have I don't know, we have our script here. I'm thinking maybe we should have changed it. All right, I'll see you, Crazy Stewie. Thanks for all the help, man. Really appreciate it. Nice Queen reference. Let's do. Well, we can get rid of all of these labels here. You know, I'll be right back. I have to use the bathroom. Alrighty. Label. We might just leave the script down here for now. But yeah, we can get rid of this script. I don't think we technically need a script because all of the buttons that we use for our sound settings are they all have their own script on them, so it's not an issue. We'll just get rid of all of this. I'm trying to think. We could actually put it here, and just center all of the settings down the middle, maybe, or keep it on the left. Yeah, we'll save it down the middle. We actually don't even need the save button. So let's go. This is sound settings. What do we call them? Slider? Option slider. How do we want to do this? I'm thinking, well, our label has to go somewhere. And at the moment, it like stretches our buttons here. Let me just go into size flags. No, maybe I'll save this for another stream. This is like a whole nother can of worms we have to open. So yeah, we'll leave it like this. I think we got a lot done. I mean, we finished the options menu. Let me just see why. By default, our menu is it's visible for some reason. By default, we set it as invisible. No. Hey, I remember I did something with our UI here. Let me see. You know what it might be? By default, our escape menu maybe should be visible here. Let's try this again. And then over here, there we go. I think that's how it's supposed to go. There we go. So yeah, now we have our controller settings and our mouse settings. I think tomorrow what we'll do is we'll finish up the display settings, the display and sound settings, and we'll also fix up with how these labels look, because I think they look a little ugly at the moment. But yeah, that is it. Oh, that's not good. What was this supposed to be? I accidentally saved it. Climb R2. waiting for my Xbox controller to turn on. Come on, connect. Doesn't want to connect. What the hell is going on? Oh, there we go. Oh, it didn't. We didn't even have to press anything. It already saved. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna call it there. You guys want me to raid someone? Let's see if we could find someone out there. No one's online.
I love the desert.
Where is my favorite category? What's it called? Game. Software and game development. Damn, am I a boomer? Why can't I find software? There we go. Let's see. "19 hours left until a game jam ends."
To part 4, the last part of the tutorial, how to check the video.
Oh, is this guy? Is he making a remake of
Got our pivot point.
freaking
rotation.
Resident Evil?
Now let's change it up. Let's see if it works.
Am I taking part in the jam? So I wasn't planning on it. I was actually planning. I was gonna ask if people wanted to postpone it. Wait, when is it actually? Let's see. So yeah, I wanted to postpone it because one, I haven't been working on it at all, and also there haven't been too many people. Yeah, so I'm gonna set up a vote. If people want to participate in it, they can. But like, yeah, there's only 23 people, and out of those 23, it's probably like 5 people who are actually going to participate. So I'd feel bad, especially since I can't really do it. So yeah, I've been neglecting it. I kind of feel bad because we already postponed it once, and I mean it's already like basically winter. But I was thinking, I mean, I have to work on my game, like my main project, and I'm thinking a lot of people are also working on their main game, so maybe we could do another marathon jam, or if people want to, we can, if we postpone it to like, I don't know, as long as it's not the first 2 weeks of December, I'll join. So maybe we could postpone it to. Well, yeah, we'll have to ask. I'll set it up for like people to vote whether they want to postpone it or not. Because yeah, I like to participate in the jam too. But yeah, Oh, this totally is Resident Evil, right? Oh yeah, wow, look at that. That's so cool. Let's raid this guy.
Let's see if the tertiary works.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for stopping by, Black Boy Titan. Damn, does the quality of my stream always look like that? Oh no, it's just lacking. All right, I'll see you guys around.
Oh my god, that's what I fucking did.
Peace. And I'll see you, the one viewer on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Bye now.